Aloha, siblings. My name is Bill. My pronouns are he, him, and his, and I am the atheist anarchist advocating agape. That will lead me into a little bit of shameless self-promotion. All of that is kind of in line with my sort of left-wing, kind of oddball views on religion, etc., that I kind of talk about in my vlog channel, which is WC Postman. There's a link to that down in the description. There's also a link to my music channel called Three Monks in a Tub, and I also have a SoundCloud page that goes with that. What else? Oh, okay, so there's Patreon, as well as the rest of my social media, like, Facebook, Instagram. So if you're generous, there is the Patreon, or you're feeling generous, I mean. Also, there's a thanks button for the YouTube. If, again, the difference is the Patreon is like a monthly thing, and the thanks button is a one-time shot. So did I do the, no, let's do the like, subscribe, click the bell notification thing, do the comments, interact with other people in the comments, and of course share to your friends, right? Because that's, I think, the best way to grow. Is there anything else I have to do for the YouTube algorithm appeasement? I think I'm done with the YouTube overlords of the algorithm. Anyway, so today's video, I'm going to be playing Enigma, and I've played that before. So there's previous versions of this you can go find if you like. I think I'm going to replay some levels that I've already played, just because I don't really play this game all that often. Like, I haven't played this since the last time I recorded it. And, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm just going to go find some levels and play them. And you guys can follow along, or, yeah, like that. Okay, so let's move to this window. All right. And let's go to, let's say, start a game. Okay. Now, the dogs are going nuts upstairs. I hope it's not leaking into the mic. Okay, I think the dogs are calmed down enough. We can proceed. So I think I want to start here. Because this looks like Sokoban. Okay. I think... I don't remember. Maybe all I have to do is fill in the water? Is that all there is? I mean, I do remember that the ones I'm moving around move around and the like. And you can do them to do this sort of filling in the water. I just don't remember. Alright. There we go. And up. And over, over, over. And up. And up, 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 up. And then now down, down, down. And then now over. And up. And over. Oh, did I mention this already? I don't think I have. Let me know what you guys think about the sound effects level. I'm pretty sure I have it all set down to 1. Oh wait, there's more to do. What is there to do? There we are. Okay. Don't touch the skulls, and I'm pretty sure, like, these are all, yeah, they just turn red. I think it's the ones in the wall. Pop, 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 pop. So let's go over here. And up we go. That's turquoise. I always forget these. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm gonna do this. So turquoise, turquoise yellow, turquoise yellow, turquoise yellow, turquoise yellow, turquoise yellow, turquoise yellow red, turquoise yellow red, so I think maybe if I just sort of chant it long, I can just keep it that way. So turquoise yellow red, turquoise yellow red, turquoise yellow red, blue, turquoise yellow red, blue, turquoise yellow red, blue, turquoise yellow red, blue, green, 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 yellow, so turquoise yellow red, blue, green, 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 turquoise yellow red, blue, green. So there's the yellow. So turquoise, red, blue, green, right? Because we have the yellow, so turquoise, red, blue, green, turquoise, red, blue, green, turquoise, red, blue, green, turquoise, red, blue, green, turquoise, red, blue, green. Oh, you know, I'm going to need to move myself in a minute here, aren't I? Because I'm covering up part of the puzzle. So turquoise, red, blue, green, right? Turquoise, red, blue, green, turquoise, red, blue, green, turquoise, red, blue, green, magenta, 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 turquoise, red, blue, green, turquoise, red, blue, so it's up here, turquoise, red, blue, green, magenta, turquoise, red, blue, green, magenta, so turquoise, red, green, magenta, 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 turquoise, red, green, magenta. It's probably annoying for you guys to hear me keep saying that over and over again. So turquoise, red, green, magenta, green. So turquoise, red, green, magenta, turquoise, red, green, magenta, turquoise, red, green, magenta. So we're going to get green over here. Oops, pick that back up. And turquoise, red, magenta, turquoise, red, magenta. You know, I'm going to go get this upper one so I don't have to move myself just yet. Turquoise. Okay, so turquoise, red, magenta is all I have. Turquoise, red, magenta, 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 red. So turquoise, red. We're going to go get the red. Turquoise, red, magenta, turquoise, red, magenta, turquoise, red, magenta, turquoise. That's red. So now just turquoise and magenta. Alright, I can go get this one on the side. So turquoise and magenta is all we have left. And magenta. So let's go down over here and get magenta. Alright. Alright, so the one I'm covering with my own picture is going to be the turquoise, isn't it? Yes, it will. Okay. Let's get over here to get this magenta. There's magenta. Alright. And now let's go get the turquoise up at the top. And then I'll move myself out of the way, and then I'll go get the turquoise one on the bottom over there. So there's the turquoise. Let me get kind of over here. We can just pause you there. Now let me go get myself. Oh man, I can't, because once I'm in the game, I can't, the mouse indicator won't. So I'd have to quit the, here, let me try this. Alright, now I can go over here. And I'm going to move myself up to the top, right? Because, nope, the turquoise is over there. So I'm going to move myself over here. Like right there, okay. Now let's go back to, where's resume level? There we go, resume level. Alright, so now, where am I at? Okay, I'm here. There we go. So now this bottom one down here is going to be magenta. Or excuse me, turquoise, that's what I'm looking for. There we are. Okay, now where do I want to be? Oh, I don't like this level. Alright. I'm not even sure where to put myself. You know, I'm going to skip this level because I don't like it. Let's go back to, let me import this level. Alright. That was called meditation. Alright, let's go to indoor pool. Okay, this is also kind of similar to a Sokoban kind of thing because I have to move blocks. Alright, I have to not die. Alright, I'm going to have to figure out a place to stick myself, aren't I? Or I'll just have to, oh man. What am I going to do with this one? You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to port this level just for a quick sec so I can get out of it over to here, get over to here. And you know what I'm going to do for this level is I'm just going to turn myself off. Boink, like that. Alright, and I'll put it back on when I can for the whatever. So let's go back to resume level. Alright, now you guys should be able to see everything. And alright. And there we go. And alright. Let's go get this guy. Alright. Let's go around like this. And now let's go like that, and like that. Okay. Alright. And there we go. There we go. Alright. Alright. And here we go. Down we go. Oopsie daisy. There we are. And we're going to go in like this. And keep going in, dude. There we go. Poink. There we are. Now, let's get you. Come on. There we go. There we go. Down. Yeah, it just dawned on me. I keep saying down and stuff, but that's only because I'm looking at a particular perspective, aren't I? Yeah, but if I was trying to talk, you know, from the point of view of the little ball, that's like, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, so I'm going to go do a quick double check of things. Oops, here, let me go back in here first. Because I don't think these go backwards, or towards the back. Yeah, I can't push them through. I think I can only push them one way. Alright, let me go. I think, yeah, see, there we go. I need to push. Alright. I can't get behind this one. But I can get behind the other one. So here, let's do this. There we are. There we are now. I can't go through that, can I? Nope. Boink. Alright, now I need to go down. And we're going to go do this guy, right? Now, let's go out here. And what do we have here? That's red. This is going to be blue, isn't it? Yep. And I think I go through here like this. Like this. Oopsie daisy. We're going to come back around. There goes the ball. And here we go. Now we're going to go up like this. Come on. And we're going to go like this. Alright, now I can go check this one. That one's red. Alright, let's go get the red one, I guess. Oh man, which one was red? I think it's the bottom one. Yeah, okay. Now let's go get the blue one. And here we go. Alright. Oh no, okay. What's that other one? Sierpinski, I think. That's one where I've played before. It's similar to this, where you have a trail you have to follow. But instead of water, it's like space. And if I remember, I used to think that you died when you fell into space, but I don't think it's that you die. I think it's you just can't really control yourself. You just sort of start drifting. So I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe you do die after a while or something like that. I just can't remember. But I remember one time I accidentally fell off, and it was like I was just sort of floating around. I remember it surprising me, but I don't remember after that. But every time I've fallen into water, I drown, so I'm not going to bother with that. Which is why they probably called it balance, isn't it? Come on, Bill, wake up. Alright. This one is going to be which? It's not going to be the right one, but of course not. So now I'm going to go get the red, and then I'll turn on the blue and then come all the way back. That's how that's going to work. Oh no, there's a little fly buzzing around. I wonder if it's the one from the other day. I recorded, where did it go? What was it? My skateboard show and tell. It's the one I recorded before this one. I think, yeah, well, I recorded it yesterday, but that's, you won't see them like that, right? Because I think I've already got this scheduled for Monday, and the skateboard one just went up yesterday, which was Thursday, so I'm recording this on the Friday after the skateboard one went up. But it's going to be for Monday. And then I'm also going to record, I don't know if I'll play the exact same levels, but I'm going to play some more Enigma, but I'm going to do it with my 2 mics, and I'm going to do it stereo, so I can do sort of a kind of an ear-to-ear whisper sort of a thing, and I'll do whisper only on it, so I won't be doing any soft speaking or any of that kind of stuff. It'll just be, whispers and probably some little mouth sounds and stuff like that, but I like whisper on my 88G mics better than on this thing. Although I guess the lo-fi thing does have its place, doesn't it? I just think the large diaphragm condenser mic captures whispers better. Anyway. Alright. Going over like this. And up. And and over. Alright, what are we going to have here? Oh, I don't remember what the first one was even. Oh, there you go. Alright, this one's also pretty much a Sokoban. That's actually very much a Sokoban. It's even the right shape and everything for a puzzle out of Sokoban. How does this go, though? I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have 11 blocks to move, and I have 8 plus 3. I have 13 squares of water to fill. So 2 of them have to be left blank. Alright, I think if I do 2 straight lines to the top and the bottom rows of the lower section of pool, that'll be 8. And then the upper section of pool is 2 Okay, I see what I need to do. Okay. I kept wanting to go to the keyboard to, you know what I'm going to do? Let me do this real quick. I'm going to say escape here because I think I can put myself back on. And I think I can shrink myself. And so if I'm looking this way, I'm going to be looking that way. I think it's better if I'm over here. So I think I can put myself down in this corner and just be small. Let's try that, shall we? Alright, let's go back to resume game. And yeah, I'm out of the way. That's good enough. Okay. So let's get this guy. And let's get this one first over here. And we're going to put him right there. Alright. Now push this guy like that. And now I'm going to push him point like that so he's out of the way in the future. And alright. I remember this one. See, it's like it's like when you push them, it's not terribly consistent. It's like there's times I feel like I'm pushing really hard using the trackball and it doesn't move, and then other times I'm not pushing it that quickly at all, and it's like that. I barely did it and it just jumped. There we go. There we go. And here we go. Come on. Here we are. Up, up, up. And alright, I think what I'm going to do, let's do this. Alright, and I'm going to push this one down like that. Alright. Alright, so now I'm just going to do each row. Come on. And then you go like this, and come on. Ding, ding, ding. And now we're going to do this like that. Alright, now, come on. Alright. Now you need to go down. Alright, now you need to go. There we go. Now, let's get this guy here. I don't know, is that showing up on the meters? No, okay. My fridge just clicked on and makes a weird little humming noise, but it doesn't appear to be showing up on the headset mic. Well, I guess I'll find out when I'm editing it. Although I think even if it is there, I might just leave it because it'll just show up as sort of a hum, and that might fit in with the lo-fi nature. We'll see. I guess you'll know. Push this guy up accidentally, it's not going to matter that much. Oops. Because they're not really measuring moves in this one, they're just measuring time. And to be honest, I'm not that giant of a hurry. You know, I don't know why, but for several days now, I keep getting the Hawaii Five-0 theme song stuck in my head. Alright, these aren't going to match, but let's see what they are. That's red, that's blue. Alright. Oopsie daisy. Alright. Now we're going to do the upper row of the lower pool. Or I could say that right-hand row of the larger pool as you face it from the direction of origin of the ball, right? You know what I mean? Anyway. I don't know, did I say that in a way that makes any kind of sense? I don't know. Alright, you come down. Come on. And then now you go over. Now you go down, down. And you go over, 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 and now up and over, over, over. There we go. And here we are. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And there we are. Here we are. There we are. And like this. Come on. Now is this going to be blue or is it going to be red? Come on. There you are. And it's red. So let's go around and get this one. And now let's go move these blocks and get the blue one. Oopsie daisy, don't go so fast, Billy. You're going to fall in the water. Alright, here we go. Down, 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 down. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do with the... Alright, I don't know. So there's noises coming from upstairs. It's hard for me to gauge whether they're bleeding through into the mic. So I try to keep an eye on the meters over there on the OBS thing. Alright. Let's go get this one here. Oopsie daisy, come on. There we are. Oops. That was a weird move. Come on, Bill. Alright, here we go. And like that. Oopsie daisy, up. And then now over. Come on. And here's blue. There we go. Alright. Now we're coming up on a half an hour. Yeah, I'll play a little bit more. Actually, I'll probably play quite a bit more. Oh, now where am I going to be? Oh, you know what? I think I can stay right there. Yeah, I'm out of the way of the puzzle. Alright, cool. Yippee-yi-yay. Onward we go. So let's go get... Let's start with this one on the upper left of the screen from my perspective. Well, I guess that'll be your perspective too while you're watching it. And that's red. I doubt the one down here is going to be red, but let's just go look. Those are bumpers. Okay. Right. We gotta try to avoid those. Alright, we're going to go through the middle here. So which is it going to be? Is it going to be the upper one or the lower one? In either case, I'm going to go down the middle here. Alright, let's try the upper one first. And red, alright. Oopsie daisy. Almost like a pinball machine, right? With the bumpers like that. Alright. Alright. And I think the red was up here, wasn't it? There we are. There's the red. Ooh. Now we're going to come down and get this blue. I keep getting this kind of weird little twitch on my index finger and it causes me to click the left mouse button. It's a weird thing. It happens to me. Actually, it usually happens to me with my other finger that's kind of over the right mouse button. I don't know what it is, but lately it's just sort of like it wants to push the button whether I want to or not, just sort of absent-mindedly sometimes. It's kind of a weird little twitchy thing going on. like this level. So we're gonna just say escape, and I'm gonna say abort this level. Let's see, what was that one? That one, okay, that was slippery slope, wasn't it? Right, okay. Do I want to do ice skating? Have I played that? I haven't played that one before, have I? Okay, it looks like I skipped it. Why did I skip it? You know what, I'm just gonna, yeah, let's look at it. Alright, what am I trying to do here? Huh. I'm not even sure what's supposed to happen. Plus I'm going really weirdly slowly. I don't see how to get out or do anything. You know, did it say something at the beginning to give me a clue? Oh, alright. How do I know which boxes are what, though? Holy mackerel, getting it to respond to the trackball is really weird. Oh man, how is this gonna go? I don't see how I can do it without it kicking me over to that black skull thing. Come on, go faster than that. Holy mackerel. Is this gonna be fast enough? Alright, I'm aborting this level too. Alright, let's abort this level. Alright, we don't like ice skating. How about Sok It To Em? What's that about? Alright, yeah, let's go here, I guess. Alright, do I need to move myself? I think I do, because I think I'm kind of covering up too much, okay. Let's go back over to here, boink. Come on, let's go. I think if I went up to this corner, I think that was better. Alright, we'll find out. Let's just see. Resume level. Oop, I have to go over. I was going to push it on that one there. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yeah, it covers up a little bit, but nothing that's critical to gameplay, so I think I'll just leave myself there. Holy mackerel. Okay. I'm not sure what's going to happen in here. Let's go see what these pressure plates do. Clearly I'm going to have to move all those blocks to them, but... Oh, I get it. So those things are going to be... Oh, there was dogs. So the little colored doohickeys I need to find are going to be in the... I guess the secondary is what I'll call them. Kind of yellow, goldish sort of boxes over there. Alright, does it matter which one I start with? No, I think I'll start up here. Alright. Oh, weird. How many do I have? Because I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I have enough to fill them all. Alright, I was thinking that maybe it was going to do a... where I had, like the other one, be careful and not, you know, use all the blocks. But I think I can just do these as I wish here. So let's go, you go down. This is going to go into the water. There we go. And how do I want to do this? How's this going to work? I'm going to do this. And I'm going to push this guy like this. And push this guy like that. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be the most efficient way of doing it, but at least it's a way of doing it. Come on. There we go. Now we're going to push this one over, 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 over. over. Alright. I need to get at those guys. I'm going to do it this way. Let's get this one out of the way first. And we'll move it eventually, but right now we're just doing this. Alright. And now let's go get this. You know, I'm going to fill up the water first, and then I'll push the other ones over to get on the pressure plates. There we go. Alright, and I'm going to do this way. Down, down, down. Come on. We're going down, down, down. And we're going to go like this. Let's go up. Alright. Now. Alright. And we're going to go like this. Alright, now we're going to go to push them on pressure plates. Let's just do, I'll just do top to bottom basically, I guess. Or bottom to top, I mean. There we go, there's that one. Now, how am I going to get these ones? I guess I'm going to have to do this one first. Oh no, maybe not. Because I need to get... Alright, I need to get down here first. Alright, let's do this. Alright, you can just stay there for a minute. You can go here for a minute. You can go there. We'll just push this one straight over all the way. And here we go. Boink. So I got two of those guys now. Let's push this one up out of the way a little bit. Let's push you all the way over. And there. Let's get this guy. Little box. Come on, there we are. Let's go up like this. And up, and then now let's go over, 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 over. Alright. Now let's take this one. Come on, there we go. And let's push you down. There we are. And now let's go down, 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 down. Alright, now just straight over. Alright. Now let's go up to here. We'll get this guy. Oops. Boink. There we go. Last one. Okay, is that getting too loud? I think it's alright. Alright, now. Let's go see what you are, shall we? That one's yellow. So what's this one? That's blue. That's green. That's green, okay. That's blue. That's blue. That one's red. That one's yellow, so let's do the reds here first. Red and red. Now we'll do the yellows. Come on. There we go, thank you. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Just wandering around. There we are. Alright. Oh, I don't even know what this one does. Lasers. Oh. Right. Okay, so that's red. I have to be careful because where you stand. Alright. Let me look at this one here. Oh, I guess I should pick that up, shouldn't I? I don't know what that stuff does. Anyway, let me see which way it rotates. So it seems to rotate. Oops, that moves it. So if you tap it, it seems to rotate clockwise. So if that's the case, alright, hang on, let me see what I need to do here. Oh, can I turn off the laser? What will it do? It doesn't seem to do anything. Alright, so I think what I need to do is let me do this. I think this will turn it off. Let me just do this. Alright, there we go. Alright, if I do this, this should get me that one. Okay, cool. Now I have to figure out how to get... Oh, I see what I need to do here. I need to rotate this. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Alright. Let me do this. So put it close. Come on. Alright, so the next push is going to push it. Oh man, how do I... Alright, I have to do this again to end it. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do it this way. Alright, let's do it this way. Because that's going to go clockwise, isn't it? Which means it's going to aim it up. Let's get this one over here. Right, that's where it needs to go. Alright. So there's blue. Now I need to push this one like that. Okay. Now we need to get this one. Come on. There we go. You need to come down. Doink, 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 doink. Oopsie daisy. Oh, that works too. Alright. Here, I want to do it this way. Alright. Alright. Now this is going to rotate clockwise there, right? So let me do it this way now. Oh, crap. Let's go through here. Because if I do this, it's going to rotate. I think this is what I want to do. Alright. Is there any more? No, that was it. What are we doing here? What time is it? It's 43 minutes. There'll probably be a little bit of editing out because of noises and all that. Right, I don't see what I'm supposed to do here. Alright, let's go see what's what. What if you do this here? I don't know what these little things do. Alright, what does this do? I think I need to move it. There you go. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I get it. Oh man. So which one do they turn on? Alright. So this one turns on, that green one in the upper right. Oh, you guys can't see it. Okay, hang on. Let me do this again so I can move myself. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I want to go back to level real quick. I hope you guys don't mind all this weird little nonsense. I find it kind of appealing when people are doing this. So where do I want to put myself? Where is it that there's... You know what? I'm just going to turn myself off again with this one. Alright. Because it doesn't seem like there's a real good spot for me to stick myself to hide. So let me just make myself invisible. Go to resume level. Right, okay, I'm all out of the way. Okay. So the upper right is green, but that's actually this middle one. Because I bet if I move this, that one turns off. But alright, let's just see what happens. Alright, that's magenta. So that's the green one. That's a red one. Alright, this is going to be... this is going to take me many trials and errors, I think, because I'll keep forgetting where they are. that's magenta. Okay. The bottom one over here was magenta, wasn't it? Alright, so I'm going to do this. Alright, that's magenta. So now let's get off of that. Okay. And I think it's the middle one up here, isn't it? Come on. Get going there, dude. There we go. Holy mackerel. I wonder if that's on purpose, as kind of give it a difficulty thing. Come on. Alright. Come on. Alright, so we got the magentas. Now what was this top one here? That's red. That middle one is the green, isn't it? Alright, so that's the green. That's the red. Oh no. That's yellow. What is this one here then? That's blue. That's green. Okay, now I can get the green one, I guess. Here, we can do this way, right? Alright. Alright, let's be careful because we don't want to fall in the water. Alright. Alright. Now let's go over here. Alright. Alright, so I've got where are these other ones? What's this one up here? That's the red. And is it this one down here that's red, or is it the middle one that's red? Let me take it to the one down there, I think is what it is. I might be wrong, but... Come on. Alright. Alright, I think this one is the red. Nope, it's yellow. Man. Okay, that middle one is red. So if I go over... Right, okay, I can go over ones that I've already done, and that's fine. Alright, so... Reds are done. Pop, 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 pop. That's a magenta. The magenta's already done. That's a red, red's already done. That's a yellow, we need to find yellow. Come on. That's blue. That's turquoise. That's yellow, okay. Oh man, I forgot where yellow was. I think it might be the one right next door. Okay, no, that was magenta. Was yellow the bottom one over there? Is it this one? Nope, that's that magenta. Okay, that was it there. Yikes. I've kind of lost track of which ones are where, you know what I mean? Right, that's red. That's magenta. We've already got all those. Where's that one? Oh, there, that's the other yellow. That's the turquoise. That's blue. Alright, so that's turquoise. I think that's this way here. Alright, I think it's this one. Alright. It's not that one. Oh man, I forgot which one it is again. Here we go. That's blue, so is this one turquoise? No, that's the yellow one. Was it this one up here? That's the turquoise. So... was it this one right all I have left to get. I think that's it. Yeah, just the blue. So it's going to be there. And it's going to be... Oh, I thought that was it. Is it this one? There we are. What else do I have to get? Oh, that was it. Alright, I'll try this. I don't usually like these ones with the little cups. I find them frustrating. So that guy goes in there. That guy goes in there. Okay. Alright. That goes like that. Let's bring you over here. You have to be slow or else it'll drag the other ones up. Alright. This one will be interesting because it looks like I've got laser beams and boxes to move. Oh man. Do I see how to move the boxes? Alright, I'm a sucker. I'm going to do it. This is going to be a ridiculously long video, but oh well. Come on, go this way. You go that way. I come through here. You get to now I get to move you. Oopsie daisy. I'm thinking that the laser beams get turned off by one of the pressure plates or something. Yep, okay. Alright. I see now. Alright, yeah, this is going to be... Alright. When it turns into a Sokoban thing, it's like, since I have a lot more experience with that, I feel like it's a little more familiar, yeah. Alright. And you go doink, doink. And doink, doink, doink. Doink, 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 doink. Alright. And now we're going to go around this way. Really get it to bounce pretty far when there's no water to fall into or anything. Anyway. Up, 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 up. Alright, I thought something was going wrong there for a second. I guess it's all okay. And here we go, almost getting that guy in there like that. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. You got to push this guy down. Alright, now I got to go over here and go around. And we're going to go like that. And then I'm going to go like this. Yeah, and now I'm going to go like this. And here like this. And like this, come on. Ah. And like that. Alright, so now. Alright, let's just start up here. What's this one? That's a blue. This is probably not the blue, but let's just see what it is. That's a red. Let's see what this one is over here. That's the blue. Alright, let's go get the blue. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, now let's turn on this red. And now let's... This will be this one done. Okay. Alright, that's the end of that. So I'm going to say escape. I'm going to say, let me get over to here, let me go over to there. Anyway, you know what, let me think of so I did light bulb was the last time I did a secret word, so what are we going to do this time? Let me just look at something here. So how about garden? So the secret word for today is garden. If you're the first person to put that in your comment in such a way that I realize that you know that it's the special word. I mean, you could just write garden. That would be fine. Yeah, and if you're the first one, I'll pin you to the top. And otherwise, yeah. So play along, thanks for playing, whatever, all of that kind of thing. And aloha, siblings.